Greetings and welcome to part 11 of my theme titled The Pastor Edwards US $25 billion Ecotourism Program, attracting an extra 10 million visitors to Jamaica each year, employing 300,000 Jamaicans, and earning an extra US $10 billion each year for the country's GDP. Today's topic is Jamaica's worst tourism growth for a generation. Now, the subjects of today's discussions are as follows. 1. A 5% decline in visitor numbers over the past 5 years. 2. The lower visitor numbers to Jamaica will slow Jamaica's economy in 2024. And 3. How up to 600,000 people could be employed in the tourism industry. And 4 and final, why the tourism industry could be the key to Jamaica's skill shortages. Visitor numbers to Jamaica was doubled between 2001 and 2017, from 2.12 million visitors to 4.28 million visitors. However, between 2018 and 2023, visitor numbers has declined by 5%. This can all be blamed on the COVID-19 pandemic. Visitor numbers were also down in 2019 as well. In fact, 2019 visitor numbers of 4.23 million visitors to Jamaica were lower than both the 2017 4.28 million visitors and the 2018 4.32 million visitors to Jamaica. Hence, it is obvious that the government have taken their eyes off Jamaica's #1 industry. The government taking its eyes off Jamaica's tourism industry is obviously among the main reasons why the Jamaican economy is still growing by 1 to 2% per annum, as it has been doing for the past 60 years. In fact, some economists blames Jamaica's low 2% forecast for this year on the Jamaica tourism industry. Considering the significant growth in visitor numbers to Jamaica in the 2 decades up to 2018, the last 5 years is evidently the worst period of growth in the visitor numbers to Jamaica for this generation. What the government needs to do now is to reverse this downward trend in visitor numbers in a massive way. The tourism industry could do so much for Jamaica if the government would get off their high horses and their elitism attitudes towards the Jamaica workforce in terms of the government employment strategies. They seem to place all their efforts into moving people who are already in work into higher income brackets. While it is very commendable to move its people into higher productivity employment, this should not come at the expense of neglecting those who are currently unemployed. The government's main focus should be on the 725,000 Jamaicans of working age but who are outside of the workforce. Spreading the tourism industry equitably across all 14 parishes of Jamaica could bring as much as 300,000 of the above 725,000 people into the Jamaican workforce. Also, among the 3.1 million Jamaicans who are counted as employed, there could be as much as 250,000 people who either have no formal employment or just working a few hours each week since someone only needs to be working 1 hour each week to be counted as employed. Hence, there could be as much as 500,000 to 600,000 people available for working in the tourism industry in Jamaica now. 10 million extra visitors to Jamaica would employ another 430,000 tourism workers. Based upon the current 4 million visitors to Jamaica, employing 170,000 Jamaicans across all sectors, according to the Minister of Tourism. Hence, Jamaica could easily have 600,000 people employed in the tourism sector. What the government probably doesn't understand or is not thinking about is that once someone is in employment for a year or two, it is much easier to move them up to other sectors of higher paid jobs, rather than trying to train someone from scratch. Hence, the tourism industry could be a feeder ground to supply the country's skilled labor shortages. Imagine a 600,000 workforce in the tourism industry across Jamaica, mainly made up of lower and poorly skilled Jamaicans. Then after 12 to 24 months of working in the tourism industry, 10% of those 600,000 people decided that they want to move up the employment ladder, either in the tourism industry or another industry. That would be 60,000 people each year joining the skilled labor force in Jamaica. People who have regained their confidence in themselves due to the interactions that they were having while working in the tourism industry. This transferable skill set is being drilled into citizens in the first world country where I'm living. I've seen accountants, nurses, teachers, and managers of various industries and backgrounds in the UK who would do a menial job for a while just to get their confidence back after they have been unemployed for a while due to illness, workplace stress, or other issues. Whenever someone is in a developed country became unemployed for whatever reasons, they would go to the job center to claim their unemployment benefits and have their rent paid, etc., while they are claiming their unemployment benefits. The job center will drill into them that they should just take whatever jobs are available at the moment, as it is much easier for someone who is working to find another job than for the person who is not working for 6 months or more. The Jamaican tourism industry could become the default state benefit sector in Jamaica. This is anyone who is desperate should be able to get a job in the tourism industry near their communities. At the moment, people in Jamaica who are unemployed and desperate has to rely on selling sweets, donuts, and all manner of small items on the streets. Some people wash cars or washing other people's clothes, among other things, to survive. Then they are counted as being employed because of the 1 hour work per week statin measuring rule, etc. I have seen people in the UK with the ability to gain NVQ level 3 qualifications or diplomas who will sometimes take on a factory job, a cleaning job, or care home jobs, etc., for a year or two until they feel confident enough to move up the employment ladder. The tourism industry could do the same for Jamaica, but people need jobs in their parishes and near their communities. The Prime Minister needs to have faith in Jamaicans that if people get the chance to dig themselves out of their current unfavorable situations, then those who can will make the right choices to move up the employment ladder in their own time. I've seen this happen many times over the past 3 decades since I've been living in the UK. This is part 11 of my current theme. Look out for part 12. Thanks for watching this video. To support this channel, please click on the subscribe button, share this video, and leave your comments below. God bless you, God bless the Jamaican Parliament, and God bless Jamaica. Until my next video, peace.